In a world of polished heroes and predictable paths, Woody Harrelson has always stood apart. He wasn't born to be a movie star. He became one by defying every expectation. From a Texas boy raised under the shadow of infamy to one of Hollywood's most unpredictable magnetic forces, his story is a journey of contradictions, laughter and rage, chaos and calm, rebellion and reason. This is the story of Woody Harrelson, a man who turned unpredictability into art, and art into a mirror of the human soul. Part 1. Beginnings. From shadows to stage. Woody Harrelson was born in Midland, Texas in 1961, a place where fame and freedom felt far away. His childhood was marked not by glamour, but by turmoil. His father, Charles Harrelson, a convicted hitman, was a figure of myth and pain, a ghost that haunted his son's name. Yet young Woody didn't let the darkness define him. He turned to performance, to laughter, as an escape. At Hanover College, he found his calling on stage, discovering a love for acting that would soon outshine his past. It wasn't fame he sought. It was freedom. Even in college, his professors saw something raw and magnetic in him, not refinement, but presence. Acting became a way to rewrite his story, to turn pain into purpose and silence into expression. Part 2. The Breakthrough, Cheers, and Charm. In 1985, television changed everything. When Woody joined Cheers as the naive, lovable bartender Woody Boyd, audiences instantly connected. He wasn't acting. He was channeling something genuine, something deeply human. That role didn't just make him a household name. It revealed a performer with extraordinary range. Behind that easy smile was a mind constantly searching for challenge, complexity, and truth. Hollywood took notice. But Woody wasn't about to take the easy road. Cheers taught him rhythm, timing, and emotional truth. Surrounded by masters of comedy, he learned how to build character from instinct and subtlety. Lessons that would later define his dramatic power. Part 3. The Shift. From sitcom to cinema. Transitioning from TV to film has buried many actors, but for Harrelson, it was fuel. His first major impact came with White Men Can't Jump, 1992, alongside Wesley Snipes, a film that showed his natural athleticism and sharp comedic timing. Then came Indecent Proposal, 1993, and Natural Born Killers, 1994, where he transformed into Mickey Knox, one of the most chilling anti-heroes in cinema history. It was a bold move, shocking, violent, poetic. Woody Harrelson was no longer just a familiar face. He was an artist with something to say. Working with Oliver Stone on Natural Born Killers pushed him to extremes, creative, emotional, psychological. The controversy only fueled him. Harrelson wasn't afraid of dividing audiences. He wanted to make them feel. Part 4. The Risk Taker, Controversy and Courage. Through the mid-90s, Harrelson refused to be boxed in. He chose roles that questioned morality, society, and fame itself. In The People vs. Larry Flynt, 1996, he embodied the outrageous publisher who fought for freedom of speech, earning an Oscar nomination. Harrelson's performance blurred the line between hero and villain, right and wrong, a theme that would define much of his career. He wasn't chasing money or status. He was chasing meaning. Off-screen, Harrelson grew louder as an activist for the planet, against greed, for freedom. His art and life began to merge. The rebellion on screen reflected his own values. Part 5. The Reinvention. from chaos to control. As the 2000s began, Woody's career shifted once again. He embraced complexity, quieter, more reflective roles in No Country for Old Men, 2007, The Messenger, 2009, and Rampart, 2011. Each role revealed a man wrestling with his own contradictions, peace and rage, violence and vulnerability. He had matured, not softened. His performances became meditation through madness, proof that even chaos can find balance. In The Messenger, Harrelson stripped away ego to reveal empathy. His portrayal of grief and guilt earned him another Oscar nomination and reminded Hollywood that depth can be louder than noise. Part 6, The Mentor and the Rebel. By the 2010s, Harrelson had become a mentor figure both on screen and off. In The Hunger Games, 2012 to 2015, his portrayal of Haymitch Abernathy, the broken but brilliant guide, struck a chord with younger audiences. He brought wisdom wrapped in cynicism, compassion hidden behind sarcasm. Then came True Detective, 2014, where alongside Matthew McConaughey, he delivered one of television's most haunting partnerships. Two men broken in different ways, chasing truth in a decaying world. It was raw, unforgettable, and deeply human. His bond with McConaughey wasn't just acting, it was philosophy. Both men sought truth over glamour, crafting a series that redefined modern television. Part 7, The Experimenter. Comedy, drama, and beyond, Woody has never been afraid to experiment. From Zombieland, 2009 and 2019, to Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, 2017, he showed that tone means nothing when truth is present. Comedy, tragedy, absurdity. He mastered them all. Even in Triangle of Sadness, 2022, he reminded the world that satire can carry as much weight as Shakespeare. He doesn't play roles. He dissolves into them. Harrelson never mocks his characters. He studies them. Whether broken, absurd, or violent, he finds their humanity. That empathy gives his work a rare depth few actors achieve. Part 8, The Modern Era. A legend who refuses to settle today. Woody Harrelson stands as one of the few actors who have aged not into obscurity, but into authenticity. His recent work in Champions, 2023, and The Man from Toronto, 2022, shows a performer still experimenting, still playing, still alive in the craft. He's not interested in legacy, only in honesty. For Woody, every film is a question, not an answer, and that's what keeps audiences coming back, decade after decade. Beyond acting, he's become a voice for sustainability, mindfulness, and truth. Still rebellious but wiser, Harrelson continues to live and perform with purpose, not for fame, but for freedom. Woody Harrelson's life is not a story of fame, it's a story of freedom. To fail, to evolve, to question, to feel. From the laughter of Cheers to the darkness of natural-born killers, from the wisdom of True Detective to the absurdity of Zombieland, he's proven one thing. Greatness isn't perfection. It's truth, told without fear. And that's why Woody Harrelson will always be more than an actor. He's a reminder that the most unpredictable souls are often the most honest. This has been Bio Vault. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this journey, remember to like, share, and subscribe for more stories of the icons who shaped our world.